Welcome back to yoga. I'm on my deck, have my yoga mat out, and I have just a chair from my house, and my feet are connected to a block connected to the earth. So let's all come to a comfortable seat, and let's close our eyes. And just breathing your natural breath. Just taking inventory of the body, top of the head. The facial muscles are relaxed, jaws relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Just sitting. And on your next inhale, take a nice, slow, complete, and smooth inhale. And followed by a smooth, complete exhale. And continuing with that same breath, try to increase the length of the exhale. Every exhale, a little bit longer, smoother. Nice and slow, complete. And on the next exhale, return back to the natural breath. Bring your hands together at heart center, palms touching, fingers touching, a nice connection. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest. Release the hands to the lap. Inhale the head back up to center. You can keep your eyes closed or soft open, whichever you prefer. Just relax into that for a moment. My feet are still on the block, right? I'm going to still have a nice connection. I just want to talk about a nice yogic seat. Feet are connected to the earth. My spine starts to get longer and taller, right? My shoulders are back and down and relaxed. The crown of my head is reaching skyward, right? Nice tall seat. We're not arching our back too much, right? We're just tall, pulling in on the abdomen, so we're working the abdomen a little bit, strengthening the muscles, right? And that protects our lower back when we're doing our asanas, right? So just take a nice tall yogic seat, and the chin is just slightly facing downward, right? We're not jetting it out. Nice and tall, right? I always say if the line of energy was coming from the heavens, it would go straight through our body, right to the ground, right? So nice and tall. Excellent. Take a nice breath in. Filling up the lungs completely and fully, both sides, right? And exhale. You can have your hands up or down, whichever you prefer for these few warm-up poses, right? Take a nice breath in. And then lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale the head up to center. Exhaling left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, head up to center. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, head up to center. Left ear, left shoulder. Just holding for a moment here. Inhale, head up to center. We're going to lower the chin to the chest to open up the neck. Pulling on the abdomen. Inhale the head up, right? And now we're just going to look up to the heavens. So we're going to look up. Now we're just going to lower back a little bit, just a little bit, to open up that front of the throat, the collarbone a little bit. Right. Pulling on the abdomen, using those abdomen muscles. Bring the head back up to center. Take a nice breath in. Exhale. Roll the shoulders. Backwards and forwards. Come back to neutral. Inhale and exhale, looking out over the right shoulder. Right, so you get all of this opening up on the left side of the neck, right? Just continue to look out over to the left. To the right, I'm sorry. Inhale the head back up around to center. Just continue to go over to the left, looking out over the left shoulder. I'm just staying here for a moment or two and breathing into the neck. Inhale. Exhale, come around to center. Just exhale, staying here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Roll shoulders. Coming back to neutral. Bring the shoulders way up to the ears. Way up. And then lower. Bring shoulders way up. And lower. Coming back to neutral. Let's bring up the arms. Wide fingers, right? Let's start with wide fingers today. And then scrunch them in and open. Really wide, working on the energy from the shoulder blade all the way out, right? From the shoulder all the way out to the fingers. Engage, right? Little fists and open. Close and open. Close and open. Close and open. Keeping the hands open, right? Pushing those arms forward, right? So you can feel it in the upper back. Stretching. Push, 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 push with those arms. And then bring them back. Those shoulders plug into the body, right? So now you're sitting in a nice upright position. And then push those arms forward. Opening up that upper back. Push, 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 push. And then plug those shoulders back in. Right? Fingers, hands still wide. Bring the arms up. Right? Tall, tall in the seat. Like we're coming out of the seat. Our bottom is rooted. Someone's holding us to the seat, but our arms are being pulled up to the heavens, and we're widening up. Wide, wide, wide. Hands are wide. Tall for a moment. Just bring those arms, turn those hands outward, right? So there's a sweep down. Shoulders. Forwards and backwards. Bring the arms up again. We're going to pull this arm across the body, right? My right arm is going cross body, and I'm using my left hand to gently pull this arm across so I get an opening in the shoulder. I'm still sitting tall. I have an engagement of my stomach, right? Nice slight engagement. We're looking out over that right shoulder. Breathing in and exhaling. Another breath in. Exhale and release the arm. Inhale the arms up. I'm going to do the other arm this time. This is my left arm coming across. My right arm pulling that across to open up the shoulder. Taking a look out over that left shoulder. Breathing in. And exhale, everything just comes back down. The shoulders feeling really good. Taking the arms once again out in front of us. My palms are facing each other. I'm just going to sweep these arms open. The palms are still facing forward, right? I'm just going to open up, and I have a little arch in my back, pulling on the abdomen, feeling the engagement of my shoulder blades in the back, like they're pinching together, right? Full wide arms, hands are wide open. Turn the palms skyward, up they come to Ardha Hastasana. Hands are wide, hands come together, they just come straight down the midline. Right, really nice. And we'll take a breath here. Let's take a nice breath in. And exhale. Let's do that again. Let's open up these arms, wide, wide, wide. Hands energy, everything's engaged, everything's wide open. The collarbone is open, my shoulder blades are engaged, wide open. Holding for a moment, pulling on the abdomen, palms face upward, sweeping the arms up. Let's hold them here for a moment. Hands come together straight down the midline. Nice breath in. Exhale, the arms open up again. Last one. Pinching those shoulder blades together. Right, should be a little bit warm now. You should be able to open them back up a little bit farther. Palms face up. Sweep the arms up. Palms connect. Straight down the midline. Great. Taking a moment away from our arms, we're going to work on our feet. I'm moving my block out of the way, coming up to the edge of my chair. Thinking about my seat again and how I'm seated. Right, regaining that yogic posture seat. Right, taking our right foot up and doing some nice circles with that right foot. And doing whatever way you want, left or right. Just make sure you do it both ways. And reverse it. And come to stillness. We're going to scrunch in those toes and open them up. Right? Nice yogic toes. Curl the toes in, open them up. Curl them in, and open them up. Last one. Taking this foot, putting the top of the foot on the mat. I think you can see it. And just giving it a slight pressure. Pushing on the top of that foot. Excellent. Bring that foot back, lifting the other leg, taking that foot and doing some circles. And then reverse it. Got some nice cracks out of that one. And taking that foot and closing those toes and opening. Closing the toes and opening. And you can do this any time of the day if you're sitting. Right? Just lift up that leg and let's open and close. And take the top of that foot, putting it on the mat, right underneath the chair, just giving it a little bit of pressure, pushing down a little bit. Feel that. Bringing the feet back together. Open up those toes and then switch them. Open and close. Great. Coming back a little bit on the chair now. And this seat is a little bit deeper than my other chair, so I definitely need a block. So I'm going to sit tall, and I'm leaning more against the back of the chair. I'm going to bring up my right leg. I'm going to clasp or interlace my hands around my shin, and I'm just going to moving into this hip. And then reverse it. Bring just gonna switch. Bring my left leg up, and this hip is a little tight on me today, so I'm gonna try to work that out. Doing some circles. And then reverse it. Like I feel like crap. Great. Let that leg down. I'm gonna remove my block. Coming to the end of the chair again. Sorry about that. I should just kept at the end of the chair. Getting comfortable again. We're going to take the arms up, back to the arms. And we're going to bend into the elbows. We're going to do eagle arms today. Bring the arms right over left so they're crossed. Right, this is fine. This is where you are. If you can, interlace those hands. And bringing those arms and the elbows upward. The breath should be a little labored here. Closing in on the lungs. We'll just take a nice seat. Nice and tall, raising up those elbows. Breathing into the best that you can, right into the lungs. Another breath in. Exhale and unwind. Sweep the arms around. They come up, Ardha Hastasana. Bend at the elbow. Bring left over right. Clasp the hands. Lift up the elbows. Nice and tall. Exhale and unwind. Sweep the arms around. Sweep them up. Hands come together. Come down the midline. Take a breath in. And release and shake those hands. Take a nice exhale and inhale. Nice seated. We're going to get ready to stand. Right, a little warm out here on the deck. Raise up those toes. Let's curl them in again. There we go. I'm just going to come to stand. Take a nice standing position, fix your shirt, sweep the arms up, tall, and then come down the midline. Let's do that again. Sweep the arms up, then straight down the midline. Just take a nice breath. And exhale. Great, I'm going to take my chair. And I'm going to move my chair to the front of the mat. There we go. I'm just going to take a nice wide stance. My feet are facing forward. I pull back on my shoulder blades, or the pinching of my shoulder blades. Take a nice tall stance, right? Really nice. Breathing in. And exhale. My feet are facing forward. I'm going to take this left foot and I'm going to start turning it towards the top of my mat, right? So that my left foot is facing the top of my mat and my right foot is parallel to the short end of the mat into Warrior 2 leg. That's what we're doing, Warrior 2. Starting right out with Warrior 2. Nice and tall, right? And on that left foot, just raise up those toes. Nice yoga toe, open them, right? Spread them wide. Put them down. Taking inventory of our position, right? My foot is connected. I have a nice tall, strong leg at this point. My back leg is, the energy is going from my hip bone right straight through my foot, parallel to the short end of the mat, and I'm connected with all of this muscle, right? I'm getting tall, and I'm pulling back a little bit on this left leg. I have a nice tall spine, right? I'm going to open up my body towards the open side of my leg, right, this way. My arms come up, right, really nice. Those shoulder blades are nice and connected, not like this. My palms are down, and my fingers are nice and wide, open wide, right? Bending into that left leg. My knee should be right over my ankle, and if your legs aren't lined up properly, just start to fiddle around with it and get that nice wide open. Collarbone is open. Right, nice and wide. And I'm looking out over this left hand. Check out on this right arm, make sure it's not drooping. So I'm connected, but yet I'm tall on the spine. So I hope everybody is bending into that front leg. I lost that for a moment. Let's take a breath or two here. Great, flip the palms up. Palms are up. Sweeping that right arm over. Right? Parallel with the left arm. Thumbs back. We're going to do 3 of these. It's 1, 2, and 3. Right arm comes back. Right? Palms face downward. Right? We're still in the legs of warrior 2. Drop my right arm, flip the palm of the left hand up, and we're just going to do a nice, right, dancing warrior, peaceful warrior. Just bend into that left leg as I lost that bend. Breathing. One more breath. Coming back to warrior 2. Straighten up that front leg. So now our legs are nice and wide, but they're both straight. Right, really nice. So we're just going to move this right leg in a little bit. I'm going to do Parsvottanasana, right? Nice pose. So my feet are both facing forward. This back leg is more of an angle. My hips are now facing forward. And I'm tall in that spine. Whoops. Then we'll start bending. I'm going to put my hands right here, push out this back, to push out my bottom, right? Hinging forward. Now I'm going to start to feel the connection and the stretch in this left hamstring, right? And I have tight hamstrings, so I'm going to just do the best I can. I'm going to even bend into that leg a little bit. There we go. Right. Pull back on that left thigh. Push it back. Hands are on the chair. Nice breath in. Pulling back on that left hip. I'm trying to straighten out that leg, getting into that leg. Nice breath in. Exhale. See if you can drape a little bit farther. Inhale. Pull in on all the muscles. Pull in on the urination muscles, pull in on the abdomen, and bring yourself up to standing. A little bit of balance there, right? Working on those ankles, getting the strength in the ankles for these poses. Nice breath in. Exhale. We're going to do warrior 2 again on this side. Getting those feet lined up. Your feet should be heel to arch, okay, just in case. Nice pushing of the energy, getting tall, connecting all the muscles. Bend into that front leg. Get those legs wide. Bringing up the arms. Open up the collarbone. Take a breath in. Another breath in. I'm going to do peaceful warrior, hand drops, or if you want to on this time, let's all try this. Bring the arm around for a bind, right? It's just sit behind you if you can. You can see my hand over here. It just goes right behind you. Flip that palm skyward. Just lean into it, right? Lean. Bend into that front knee. Opening up the whole front body. Hands are wide. The energy. Breathing in. Exhale, unwind the whole thing. Come back to stand. Release the arms. So I'm going to do the other leg. So I'm going to heel toe my feet together. Okay, I'm going to bring my chair around to the other side. Go. My feet are together. I'm just going to take a nice wide stance. Feet are parallel, facing forward. Okay. turning my right foot forward to face my chair, and my left foot now is parallel to the short end of the mat. My body is facing forward with the open side of my body, right? Bending into that right knee, right, and the leg should go over just a slight bit, right, just a little bit. Pulling on the muscles, using all the muscles and pulling up on the stomach muscles, the abdomen muscles, so you're getting tall, right? Not falling into the pose. It's strong and tall, right? You're a warrior, right? So here we go. Lift up on those toes, right? Bringing up the arms. So I'm looking out over my right arm. My left arm is up nice and tall behind me, nice and strong. Pulling together, pulling the upper back muscles together. Just taking inventory, taking a few breaths. Flip the palms up with both hands, right? Left hand comes over, parallel with the right. Sweep the arm back. Another one. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. Palms face down. Peaceful warrior. That left arm comes down. Connect with my back leg. That right hand comes up. I'm just going to sweep that up. Get the hair out of my face. Sweep it up. Make sure you don't lose that bend in that front leg. Nice bend in that knee. Opening up that front body. Breath in. Flip the palm back. Facing down. We come back to warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the arms, right? Lower those arms. So I'm going to bring in this back foot, my left foot, facing towards my chair. You can see my chair. Go. Getting ready for Parsvottanasana. My feet are now separated, right? They're no longer heel to arch alignment. Making sure I'm feeling safe and secure, set up, right? I'm going to start hinging in. I'm going to bend into this front leg, my right leg. Bending in. Ooh, different on this one. Bend in a little bit. I'm going to pull back on this hip. Just breathing into it. Nice inhale. And exhale, if you can, exhale. Get a nice flat back. Ooh, if you can. Maybe moving around a little bit. Connecting all the muscles and pulling yourself back up to stand, making sure you're safe. Great, we're going to widen the feet again for another warrior two. I bring my legs back to heel-toe alignment. Bend into that front leg. Bring the arms up, right? We should know by now, warrior two. Tall, but don't hold stress or any tension in those shoulders. Flip the palms up, right? You want to take this left hand for a bind and turn this palm upward and just lean back into it, looking up. The sun is in my eyes, so bending into my front leg, opening up. Inhale, exhale, just come back to warrior two, come back to stand. Pull the shoulders. Heel toe in for a moment. Walking those feet out. And if you can, come up on the tippy toes. And down, rolling. Working those feet. The muscles and the bones, separating, right? Working that fascia, breaking it up. Excellent. Shake out those legs a little bit. I'm going to bring this chair closer to me. We're going to do a couple of forward folds. Come up on the toes. A couple more times. Nice mountain pose. Maybe work out a few kinks if you have any. My neck is a little stiff. Hands face forward. Sweep the arms up. Take a look up if you want. Turn the palms out, make them sweeping down, right? Bend into those knees. Coming to this chair. And if this is where you are, that's fine, right? But let that head hang, right? Yes, no, or no and yes, whatever. Get into that neck. Releasing the back a little bit, right? Breathing into it. And as you exhale, hollow and pulling on that belly so you get more of an opening. Just breathing. Inhale and roll up. I love rolling up. Going back to mountain. Backing up a little bit, right? We're going to work on the hips on this forward fold position. Here we are. Inhale the arms up. I'm going to take a look up. Turn the palms out as we start to forward fold. My hands come to the chair. And now just completely forward fold. You're going to have to move yourself around a little bit. Putting the weight into this left foot, we're going to bring up this right leg behind us. Not too far, right? Not a lot. Just going to bend at that knee a little bit, that's all, and then do some circles. Reverse. And bring that leg to the ground. Put the weight of the body into the right leg, and we're going to bring up that left foot. Oh, not too far. Bend at that knee. Do some circles. And reverse it. Bring it to the ground. And come up on the toes. Right, really nice. And get long, get some length if you can. Hold onto the chair and right, pushing that bottom out and come back down. So here we are, nice forward fold. And if you want to, come up onto the toes, right? And roll forward. We've done this before. Roll forward. So come into that chair, right? The plank on the chair. Holding it here. I have a weird chair. I have to back up a little bit. If you want, you can do, you don't have to back up. A little push up. Keeping your elbows close to the body. Pushing back up, rolling back up. Exhaling. Right? So inhale. Inhale, roll forward so my back is nice and round. Roll forward, roll forward. This nice plank. Pushing up on those arms, right? Pushing up on the arms. Engaging in the abdomen. Nice plank. Push up if you'd like to. Or roll back over. Roll back over to forward fold. And we'll do one more. Ready? Up on toes. Coming forward. I'm rolling forward. Nice round back. Here we are. If you're going to do a push-up, make sure the elbows are close. Going down for the push-up. Holding on the abdomen, right? Use that abdomen. It's a whole body exercise. Back to the nice long fold. Walk yourself back to the chair and roll up. Roll the shoulders. Really good. Bringing the chair back to the center. And then just standing anywhere. Just for a little swing of the spine. And we're keeping the hips straight and facing forward. It's not this whole movement. We're not flinging the body around. Legs stay forward and hips stay forward, and it's the torso that moves. And the head too. See where head's going. And if you want, you can hit your shoulder, hit your arm, Just come back to center. Taking a seat. I'm going to do a little twist. I have my block. My legs are, I'll cross my legs for this nice twist. So I have my left over right, and I have my heel, my foot is flexed, my toes are facing skyward, right? Nice and tall. Mountain arms. Straight up overhead, nice and tall. Breathe in and twist to the left. So my right arm comes down. I use the pressure against my leg, and this left arm comes down wherever it can. You can have your palms facing forward. If that's not accessible, just use your hand and twist around, which is really nice. You get a little extra twist. In the twist, we inhale, we get tall. As we exhale, we move into the twist. So the twist is the upper body, it's the collarbone. Don't worry about the head. Keeping that foot flexed. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale the arms up, nice and tall. Just sweep the arms down. Take off this left leg, and we will cross right over left, nice and tall. Mountain arms. Sweep the arms up. As we twist to the right, my left arm comes down. I'm going to grab onto my thigh, twist around. This right arm comes down, holding on the chair, wherever it is today. I'm going to try to get my torso and this collarbone twisting over to the right. Head can be wherever it is today. Make sure you're breathing. Another breath in and out. Inhale the arms up. All right, nice tall arms. Nice tall. Palms come together and they just come down. Keeping hands together, you can release the feet. Palms are together, right? I'm sorry, fingers are together and the palms are not together, but they have a little space between them, right? Just holding that, the hands like that. You can feel a little warmth in between the two hands, right? Going between the two. That little warm air pocket. Right? That's the prana in all of us, the healing energy that we have. I just want you to feel that energy. Inhale, exhale, hands come to the lap. Just take a moment. I'm setting up for Shavasana. My palms are facing upward. I still have my nice yogic seat. Take a nice breath in. Exhale. Let's rub those hands together. Feeling that energy, the healing power of the body. And as rub your hands together, take the hands, just put them right over the eyes. Just holding them here. Take a breath in. Remove your hands, right? Release the hands. And taking a moment, rubbing the hands together if you wish. And maybe putting them to anywhere in the body that you feel you might need a little extra attention today. Right? Just releasing any negative emotions, thoughts. Bringing the hands back to the lap, up or down, wherever you are today. Start Coming back to a yogic seat for a moment. I'd like you to take a breath, right, to the count of 4. Hold for 2, and then out for 6. Take 2 or 3 breaths with the 4, 2, 6 count. And then come back to the normal, natural breath of your body. Eyes should be closed. Starting from the top of the body, our head. Feel the stress remove, relaxing, peeling away. Eyebrows are relaxed. Right? Not holding any tension in between our eyebrows. The facial muscles are relaxed. Open the mouth, close the mouth, release the jaw. Shoulders are back and down. Nice natural breath. Feel the connection to the earth grounding us. Releasing thoughts. Letting them go, acknowledging them and letting them just sail by, coming back to that 4, 2, 6 breath if you need to. Thoughts are moving away from the mind, washing away. Wave, the thoughts go, stress is released, our true self is revealed in these quiet times. Calm, natural state. Waves on an ocean, thoughts are out of mind. Awareness back to the body. Bring hands to heart center and slowly opening the eyes, or not, soft open. Okay? Getting a little bit taller in that seat again. Thank you, yogis.